Okay, perfect. Much, much better. Wow, that was awful frame drops. Okay. Welcome back. We're gonna pick up where we left off. So, this is my second session playing through the game for the first time, and we just got... Hey, Sleepy. We just got the Hovercraft and Edward. So, Edward's a bard, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of good use in this game, and his augments aren't good either. Zembar, welcome to the stream. So, again, this is just a casual playthrough to remember where everything is and remember all the boss fights. It'll take me a while to get through this, but once I'm done, I'll start actually thinking about it from the perspective of speedrunning. It's actually surprising just how many things are skipped in the world record speedrun. Yes, Sleepy, I'm seeing your messages go through. I don't see any issues here. It's got you and Zembar right up there, so... Oh, Edward. Apparently, your music is so bad it deals actual hit points of damage. Pathetic, but damage nonetheless. Hooray! A turtle. Something Rydia can very easily kill, I'm sure. Well, that's a bummer, Sleepy. I can see it. It's weird that you can't see your own chat, but hopefully, I'll see you soon. In case you're wondering about what the world record actually is, it is 4 hours, 10 minutes, and 19 seconds. Held by Mystikin, and it's on the PC version because it has a normal difficulty, which is easier than the DS version, and it has a hard difficulty, which is the same difficulty as the DS version. And I don't know if anybody has run this game New Game Plus, but it's certainly a giant chore to set up New Game Plus, that's for sure. I've done it once before, but on the DS version. And I'm not sure I like how the augments turned out. Yes, eat it, Edward. Useless character. Hit and he's down. Can't even kill an imp. That's sad. Welcome back, Sleepy. Oh, now I can hear you chatting, or by hear I mean see. You can still talk to me, just not anybody else. Kind of surprising why that isn't working. Hey, 810K2, welcome back. Thank you for joining the stream again. You haven't missed much. This game is brutally slow when you explore every nook and cranny. Oh yeah? Sealed cave, huh? The world record run has Kane with adrenaline and the ogre killer axe and berserk and haste as the primary means of dealing damage, as well as having a bunch of shurikens being thrown by Edge and Rydia backing him up with Mist Dragon. And pretty much every other fight they run away from. But those doors are brutal. In the original Super Nintendo version, if you had good timing, you could cast Wall on whatever target the door was looking at. And when it uses Ninth Dimension, it gets walled back onto itself. By wall, I mean reflect, so that it would bounce back and kill itself. Yeah, you can actually buy shurikens at the town. What's it called? It's like Tamora or something like that. It's the town southeast of the sealed cave. Yeah, if it's a port of the SNES version, it's very likely you can do it. But reflect/wall is something Rosa learns pretty late in the game. She either has to be, I think, level 40 or 50 or something like that to learn it. It's that powerful, I suppose. It's absolutely critical for beating Ashura, and I'm not sure if you get float before that or not, but that's another thing that's extremely useful at that point. Yellow flan. Let's hope I can get a rainbow flan out of this. That would be nice. Keep him on regen so I don't have to waste healing after fights. His attack is but worthless. Ooh. Switch that up to Sound Life Sniper. There we go. That should keep us healthy for a while. Edward is your favorite character? I take issue with Edward. There's just not enough that I like. I used to like Edward, but when you compare him to every other character, the only other character that I think is not as good as Edward or close to that is Sid. And I love Sid, but he just doesn't have a whole lot of awesome stuff that he can do. Just punch Edward to death before he can heal us. Good job, Yellow Slimes. That's real nice of you. You know, I haven't played FF3. Oh, or 2. Yay, regen. Tick, 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 tick. Even though I do love the concept of bards in most high fantasy settings, Edward, I don't know. Nope, never played 2 or 3. Oh, wow. Somebody was doing a race, like there were two people doing a race of all the Final Fantasy games except for the MMOs. It was insane. I think it was like throughout the entire month of January or February, something like that. It was ridiculous. Especially if you've never played them before. Playing through all the Final Fantasies casually. Yeah. They were planning on beating all, 13 and change Final Fantasies. Like even the Final Fantasy for the After Years, or 10-2, or 13-2, and Lightning Returns. Okay. Sure. Well, you gotta take breaks. Speedrun's got two pretty decent places that you can take a break. One of them is about 2 hours in when Tella fights Golbez. And another one happens right around the time Sid does the first set of repairs on the airship. But neither one of them are really convenient for, like, bathroom breaks or things like that. If I pick this game up to speedrun it, I'll probably do it in 2-hour chunks at first. First half, second half, something like that. Pick an arbitrary stop point in between, probably killing Barbarisha or something like that. Or just making it to the underworld. Theoretically, having Edward use Life Song to heal us would be a good idea, except for the fact that he's so freaking slow that he never even gets to use it. I'd say, yeah, it's true. Cecil becoming a paladin could be a decent stop point. That's, in a speedrun, probably about 45 minutes in. But it's not an ideal stopping point. I'd really like it if I could break it up into like 2, maybe 3 segments. Like an hour and 20 minutes or 2 hours in. Just keep hitting Edward like a truck. He'll take it like a man, I guess. Another ice rod. This way. He does. I don't know if he automatically hides. I hope not. Really? I didn't even know they had 2 copies of Shadow Blade. I thought it was interesting that he had that mechanic, but it was never useful. The times he would ever use it is like, well, he's basically, like, now really difficult to heal, and still winds up in circumstances where he can die. The Augment hide has its uses, though, but I don't believe I'll be using it. I just realized something about those yellow slimes. They look like they have little nostrils that pop up, But that's actually their teeth on their lower jaw clipping up through their nose. Rainbow flan? Darn. Really do want that rainbow flan eventually. Let me go back and take a look here. What did I miss? Oh, the chest. Herp derp. Hide does have its uses as an augment, though. You can use, I believe, bless or prayer while hiding, and combining bless, I believe, with hide allows you to essentially keep Phoenix up forever, so you can beat Zeronis or Proto-Babel or any other boss by hiding and just constantly blessing whoever has your Phoenix to keep them alive. You just have to make sure to res him every time he dies. I think that's everything. Let's see. Alright, let's not auto-battle this. Turn it off after. More heals. The problem I have with a bard is that once they start their song, they will not stop. So you can't gain control of them ever again. So it's kind of annoying, you know, having that berserk status built in. Alright. So, Antlion fight time. Okay. Let's make sure auto battle is off. Darkness. This is Spider Silk. And I believe white counters magic. So I have her defend. Oh, nope, white counters physical. Right. Got it. Got it. Alright. Oh, I'm sure I've got this fight. It's just a matter of knowing when to do the right thing. I could probably just get away with doing Life's Anthem and stop bothering with heals. Well, okay. That was random. I guess we'll just switch rows for no good reason. Stop it. A waste of darkness I could have done. Had to swap rows back. Doesn't matter. damage. And he's dead. Yeah. Not a difficult fight. The little eye color changing thing is different from the original SNES version, though. Alright. Sand Pearl. It would be pretty awful if he accidentally grabs an antlion egg instead, goes all the way to Rosa, holds it up, and then this baby antlion drops on her chest. That would be bad. Okay, let's check that side passage. I believe I went in this room before, but just to make sure. Another good reason to come here is this is probably the best place to farm rainbow flan. Or rainbow pudding or whatever it is, the key item you eventually need for Hummingway's quests. Naming Way, whatever his name is at that time. Dating Way. It's like a 1 in 250 chance though, so might be farming them for a while and very likely off stream. I will kill any that I encounter on the way though, just because. Oh, is my mic pretty low? That's unfortunate. I can tweak it though. Perhaps my sound settings got adjusted again. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Let me know if it's better. I don't have any way of turning the mic up, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this room is actually the best room for farming yellow flans, because I think they're the only thing that can spawn in there. Or they're the rare spawn in there. Either way. For some reason I had it in my head that the Antlion Cave was bigger. Yes. Well, I mean, you could before, it just takes forever. Woo, high potion. Come on. Get me on a roll. I want to get a rainbow pudding. Preferably without having to use any sirens. Excuse me. Hey, Edward can take a hit now. Bard Song does eventually have its uses, but typically most things you can do with white magic are better than Bard Song. But one of the things you can have a Bard character do is Haste March, which, if used properly, can get you multiple turns hitting a boss before they can even do one thing. But Edward never levels up high enough to get it. Time to go get Rosa. In my Twinkie mobile here. Looks like a 2-pack of Twinkies. Well, in the front. There it is. Alright. Time to drop sand antlion secretions on Rosa. Holistic remedies are the best kind. The irony of a white mage being in need of healing. Cough, cough. I like how this game completely, essentially negates the concept of Cecil murdering Rydia's mom in a matter of hours. First by defending her and saying, okay, sure, I'll hang out with you, and then later on saying, oh, come on, you're not really afraid of fire, are you? And then she says, no, I guess I'm not. Whoosh. I will admit, this scene is probably one of the few redeeming moments of Edward's story, other than the whole twin harp thing later on in the Lodestone Cave. It'd be funny to just hide in this fight the whole time when Anna shows up. I think I will. BRB. Okay, fine. We have plot to do. Great. We now have a confused enemy in the fixed cutscene. Supposedly you can die in this though if you like miss a whole bunch or something like that. The hag that he's fighting doesn't have an actual amount of hit points. It just takes a certain number of hits. You have to hit him 3 times. But if you miss like, I don't know, times, it'll kick your butt.
Anna.
Edward, I can be with you but for this moment.
Playing the harp no-handed.
To become a part of it again.
Don't leave me, Anna.
Edward, you must be brave. Golbez cannot be allowed to have the crystals. You gave your love to me once. Now share it with all the world.
Anna, my love. I will try. But what would you have me do?
I would have liked Edward better if he actually had more use in the game and eventually became more redeeming. Other than just generic plot filler, hey, if I play this harp you can beat a boss kind of a thing. Alright, there's item lore. I don't believe I can buy any high potions yet, but I'll take a quick look at the item shop. It would be nice to have some for Mom Bomb. Nope. So many rods. Better armor. No remedies. Okay. Cool. Let's see, that's for Palom and Porum, so I won't bother with that yet. So, off we go to Mount Hobbs. I would say I love the music at Mount Hobbs, but quite honestly, I love the music for all the areas in the game, so that would be kind of redundant. Everything feels like exactly what it needs to be for the circumstances. Off we go. Alright, Rydia, time to put your big girl clothes on and try and cast the most basic black magic spell in the game. Don't blame the fire. Fire doesn't kill people. Idiotic dark knights and dragoons that bring it to your village kill people. So beautiful graphics for the ice. Square pixels for flames. Ice looks so much better in this game than any of the fire spells. Yay! Which is good too, because we're gonna need fire, because we're gonna be fighting a lot of zombies. Skeletons. Well, that hurts. Oh no, prayer unanswered. Darn. You know, having 3 healers in the party is kind of a luxury, I guess. Zappy zappy. Yay, baby heals. manually cast fire on them. Because map completion is important. What's over there? I don't know, some kind of dead end. How about over this way? Another dead end. Fire! Great, it's their weakness, but spreading it out is useless. Sleep, confuse, silence would be nice. This should probably kill them all. Yup. Kills most of them. It's great. Quiet, you. Oh, that's right. They still have swords. Yay. Yeah, it's cumbersome. I'm still adjusting to it, to be honest. Let's see. This room doesn't have a map. Completion. Oh, you missed the blue? Well, alright. I'll switch it back. Is that better? This is actually better than the DS version, because in the DS version you can't actually, oh, yeah. Gotta focus. Blizzard. Please let it kill them all. No, it's fine if you guys want to switch colors up. Just let me know. I have no qualms about that. Of course. Just what we need. Oh well. At least it's based on how much life they have left, which is practically bupkis. Rosa could probably kill one just by tapping it. Oops. Somehow I didn't target all. That's okay. I believe the rule is if you deal damage to them once, they eventually gain the ability to use self-destruct. But if you don't attack them at all, they won't use it for a while. I prefer adult Rydia by far, because at least she gets to use whips. Let's do confuse. Black magic. Just for kicks, lightning bolts. We get it. We're all gonna turn to stone. Now, go peck each other's eyes out. Oh, the mermaid girl that follows him home from the game. What's her name? Not Dot. I know who you're talking about. Heaps of corpses. I may have to grind on Cecil a bit as well, because I do need to make sure he hits 25 before I hop over to Paladin mode. She does, and then they ended the show after that. Such a good show. Although, I don't remember how it ended. I think I watched all of it except for the last episode of the last season. And then when I watched it the following week, it was like episode 1, season 1, and I was like, are you serious? It was on Netflix for a while, but it only had the first 2 seasons. Oh, getting him to 25 unlocks an achievement, nothing more. But I figure since I'm already this close... Every 5 levels you level Cecil, you get, or Paladin Cecil, you get an achievement. Pointless. I guess you could say that my EP size gets that much bigger. Ah, my keister. Complete. Hello, potions. Alright. Yes, they can indeed learn Meteor. They have to be level 99. I believe Palom just learns it. It doesn't have to be both of the twins. Let's see. Abilities. Yeah, it's okay. Say hi to Yang, guys. The most overpowered character in the first half of the game. And will arguably be the lion's share damage dealer for the first half of the speedrun.
What's this? Clad like that? That's a monk of Fabul.
Hut! I still prefer Achoo! Alright. And of course, one of the things that actually makes him useful is kick. But in a speedrun, not very useful. There's only a couple of moments where kick is actually useful. Casually though, draw attacks counter kick is one of the most fun things you can put on Cecil. Alright, it's Mum Bum. Things to do. Turn off the software manager. Let's actually go with darkness, no parents. Defend. Oops, that's not what I meant to defend with. Although I probably should have had her cast that. Whatever. Defend, focus. I don't have shell. Hopefully this works. Oh, shiza. I was not expecting that. At least she has rays. Hello, potion. What the heck? Wow, that's brutal. Alright. Biff, biff. He's gonna hurt. I think I need to heal Yang. Nope. Didn't want to do that. Kerbluey. And the fight's over. Hooray. Yeah, Mom Bomb's a biznitch. Grandmaster Monk. Yang. We're on our way to Fabulous. Fabulous will be next. I think it's interesting that of all the characters in Golbez's command, the only one that he doesn't turn into some kind of hideous monster or something like that is Kane. I guess there's a few that are kind of semi-humanoid, but like the Magus sisters and such. Oh, I'm out of mana. That's funny. It's ridiculous how much more HP Yang has than everybody else. But he has to start off with enough to be able to survive Mom Bomb. Mom Bomb was one of those fights that when I played as a kid on the SNES version and I was using a Game Genie, Mom Bomb actually, like, brutally destroyed me. I would like to run away. But being on Battle Speed 1 is a terrible thing when you're just trying to run from fights. Yay. Bonkers. Then we suddenly go from fighting... Yeah, I know. Easy version was pretty darn easy. I wish there would be a point in the game where you could get a Soma drop early, but you can't. It would be so nice to get an early Soma drop. Dun dun dun. Biff biff. I punch through your spikes. Yang deals more damage unarmed than Cecil does with the most powerful sword he has. And the thing is, they're the same level. Yes, that increases mana by 10. Which, using that on Tella gets him from 90 MP to 100. Allowing you to use Meteor. Without having to, you know, kill himself. Tick, 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 tick. I believe it's removed in this version, or they might have, it's possible, but I doubt it. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I think you're right. Lamias do have a super rare drop of Soma drops. The problem is that you don't have sirens. Oh, we have a statue. Was not expecting that to get all the way to full petrification. That's what those are for, I suppose. Alright. No augments need to go to Edward. The thing about those Soma drops, though, is that I think it's like maybe a 0.4% chance or something like that. 1 in 250 chance of getting those Soma drops. And the only way to farm them early is to find a Lamia naturally. You just have to wander around on Mount Ordeals until you see one. Which you probably won't. I think most of the time, when it's a casual run-through of Mount Ordeals, you'll see maybe 2 of them. But most of the time, you'll see 0 or 1. Yeah. So, trying to make that happen is unlikely. Welcome home. So in order to get one Soma drop, you'd have to fight 255 Lamias, which are the rarest monsters there. It would probably take several hours just to fight a couple of them. The only real good way to farm them is to actually have a siren, which you can't get until over halfway through the game. And you can't buy them until you make it to the moon. Kick him already, Yang. Why is he not kicking? That's weird. Normally that's strong enough to kill him. I can't remember. Are you able to purchase claws before you start this thing? That might have to do with why they didn't die in one shot there. Are you having fun, sweetie? Good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's right. I think if I'd have gone off to the side, I could have gotten fire and ice claws. I do need to make it a specific point to pick those up before I leave. And anybody else who's watching. Well, these fights would go a little faster if I'd have remembered to bring the claws. Because Yang can one-shot them with a kick. Yes, I did eat my mic. That's because it's been adjusted for me. Thanks, honey. Ow! Wow, that's a lot of damage. Was not expecting that to hit so hard. Kill him with music! One of the things I really didn't like about this set of fights is that there was absolutely no break in between them. It was just one after the next, after the next, after the next. I think when they redid this battle sequence in Record Keeper, they did it wrong. They should have had it been one or maybe two fights long. Very expensive on stamina, but, you know, just like a 7 battle long fight. And honestly, how do you disguise yourself as a monk when you're a flying gargoyle thing like that? It's a really powerful illusion or a really good costume. No. Let's just do that. Need some healing up in here. And Edward trips over his own feet. Not on the stairs when he's going diagonally across them. He just, you know. Hold on. That's why, because now I can't control the game. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this. And there's a darn good reason for it. Because it makes the next fight go that much faster. Shiny green crystal. Just casually walks into the room. This is probably one of my favorite moments in the game as well. Realizing that Cain will betray you. Actually, every time he betrays you is a great moment. And even when it's all said and done, and, you know, the story's over,
Cain, even you now?
you still have to doubt his motivations.
Let me ease your suffering.
You'll do nothing.
Stop!
Rosa.
Rosa.
Tell me you've not turned traitor.
Don't look at me.
Childhood friendship of a girl. My only weakness. So much about Golbez in every manifestation
You're him.
just oozes of badass who you just know is going to be a challenging fight.
A gift to remember our meeting.
Cecil.
Let me through. I did not come to treat you well.
Blam.
Enough of this foolishness. Bring me the crystal. My lord.
Don't do it, Cain.
Rosa, let it be.
Oh, you care for this one. Then let me take her along as well.
Ah, he does stage magic too.
Until we are graced with the chance to meet again.
Now you see her, now you don't. But that crystal's a lot smaller when he picks it up. It looks huge when they first walk into the
See, my
room.
life is spared for now.
Cain, wait.
The most powerful cure spell in the game. It has the equivalent strength of life 2. Ever the optimist. Shiny treasure boxes. Demon shield. I did like how this version of the game displayed what weapons the characters were holding in combat, unlike the SNES version where you only get to see it for those brief pixels where they're actually attacking something with it. Let's see. Yep. I think the item shop's over here, though. The DS version or the SNES version 8-bit roots? Two of those, one of those, one of those. Give him the full demon treatment. Ah, no. Okay. Yeah, my sister still has my copy of that. Alright. So everyone's been unequipped. And I'm not giving anything to Edward this run through, so no augments to be used. Nope. Alright, time to regroup. Lick our wounds, do all that fun stuff. Here, have a strong weapon. By the way, you'll never win with this. Arguably one of the best Zelda games ever made, if not the best. I'd say it's a close match for second place. I loved early on how Deathbringer in the SNES version granted a chance to instantly kill enemies. You bet. Show me a dance. Oh my god, it's a dude! It's a trap! Still no Achu though. Huh. Hooray. I missed the Damn Cyan dance. Oh well. I might come back later and see it. Alright, we gotta go visit Yang's wife because she's got something important to give us. Oh, yeah, the one in Mysidia. My frying pan! Frying pans! Who knew, right? supposed to give me the counter augment? Scoozy. Trying to remember how to get it from her. Ah, okay. It's when we leave. I got it. We're good. Yes, thank you. Oh, hey! Welcome, Tifa. Just sort of snuck in there. I just didn't want to miss it by, like, jumping on the ship and going, oh crap, I missed it. Because it's definitely one of the most important augments casually. Although from what I saw in Mist's run, it's not actually particularly useful in a speedrun. Surprisingly enough. Oh yeah, boat's up, not to the right. Yay. Counter! Yay. You're only allowed to join my generic ship crew if you can look exactly the same as all the other members of my crew. So you have to have a pencil-thin soul patch hanging down off of your lip, black hair, and you have to wear this weird-looking turban. It's part of the uniform. Such a great FMV. It's literally like that long. It's just something flopping out of the water. I'm sure it's even skippable. The Lord of all waters.
Don't stand above! Reap the seas, you witless dogs!
Fling.
Lydia!
Dive.
Lydia! Young!
Severe head trauma.
Edward!
Unug. Forever alone. This is a sad and scary moment in the game. Especially if you actually run into a random encounter. Let's see. We'll go a bit longer. What do you say? Start with a little bit of shopping. No money. It's sad that they've completely nerfed the concept of like ethers and elixirs being valuable. You only sell for 1 gil. It's ridiculous. Other games, you know, they're really useful for getting tons of money, but not this one. Alright. Skip the gauntlets. Actually, you said 6 of them. Hypocrite. Huzzah! The unbelievably rare black frog. It's funny that they say that about the Devil's Road and how dangerous it is. And yet, when you go through it, nothing happens. You just wind up on the other side. In the after years, it's actually a really complicated and annoying dungeon that I haven't actually managed to make my way out of yet. I won't talk to the one that poisons you. Poof, I'm a human. Once again, cool sword. Useless, but cool. Yay. Yay. Okay, now which one was the one I was supposed to give what now? Auto potion to Palom, item lore to Porom. Okay. Is that right? Auto potion, Palom. I don't think it matters. I like the idea of doing it the other way around. Alright. Looks good. Alright, off we go. Let's get some equipment though. There we go. Alright. Item lore flame rod. Should hit like a truck with it now. Hey, cool, they're about to do their statue impersonation early. Burn! Wow, that's useless. Not enough to kill him. Of course. Now I'm going to wind up with 2 statues. Great. Oh, gold needles are expensive. Quit turning to stone, kids. Nice. Instant death, nice. Free experience. Pig and protect. Yeah, forget that. I hate tiny mages. It's bad enough I got 2 of them in my party. Quit trying to kill my kids. So weird. The death effect had a much higher rate of proccing in this NES version. Yay. Good night, Sleepy. Thanks for watching. Mount Ordeals. Another mountain, another magical barrier. Yeah, we should run away. Counter! Oh, forget it. Just kill them. Yes, hit them with a flame attack. That's real smart. It's annoying because you can't use, if you use fire or cure. Let's see. It won't work. This should kill it though. Yep. More square flames. Pixel flames. Hooray. Whack. Meanwhile... Yay, level ups. Potion. So many useless chests. I'm gonna be excited though if I actually do wind up with that 1 in 255 Lamia fight and kill it and get the Soma drop. Yeah. There we go. As long as he doesn't fire attack the flaming head in the back there. Nice. Yay! Antidotes. Alright, let's go with fire. Kill those guys. Maybe. Maybe not. Quit hitting the flame guys. There. That's better. Thundara. Which is good. We do want that. At the very least for Keknazo. Tala! I want silver monocles. Silver framed monocles with purple lenses, and I'll just stick one in each eye like Tela does. Yeah, the original line is to spy on, but I guess they changed it. That's dedication. Yay, Tella. And we get to cross our fingers that I find a Soma drop before we make it to the summit. That would be great. And down she goes. Like a sack of potatoes. Punch him, Tella. I don't think I've ever played through Final Fantasy IV without one of the twins dying at least once. Oh wait, Palom's got break already? That's crazy. Nope, we'll stick with Cure because it's cheaper. We don't really need a whole lot. Here we go. Quit doing that. Alright. Ether. I'm back! I hate back attacks so much. I have to remember to come back here and get the curse augment on the way out. Of course. He could have picked any target, but he always hits that same stupid guy. He just likes to be a healer for the wrong team, I guess. God. Alright. Please hit the zombie. Of course not. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's annoying, because, like, half of the monsters in the party are weak to fire, and the other half absorb it. And yeah. Never mind. It is. I know. It's the only way I can easily use those wands and staves, though. Honestly, if I didn't auto-battle, I'd probably just run from them. Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. Let's actually make this count. I don't know what her weakness is, so let's try fire. That'll work. Soma drop? Lilith's Kiss. Darn. Oh well. One down, 254 more to go. Okay, let's just randomly scramble up my controls for a second there. Alright. Pop a tent. I can't remember the difference between what tents and cabins do. Do cabins also serve as like a party-wide remedy or something? Who knows? Here we go. Random encounter. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Night night, Tella. I didn't realize that tents didn't completely heal you. Really? I didn't even know they could inflict poison. And of course the zombie's dead now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure cabins are 100%, but I just didn't realize where the cutoff was for when tents became useless compared to cabins. I know cabins can revive dead characters, but anyway. Evil! Why, it's Scarming Leon, the blighted despot. Son of a lich. Alright. Let's go with... Kills all them. That's gonna hurt. And that should probably kill him. Yep. My flesh! Simple enough. Cool. Easy peasy. Oh crap, I forgot about the other fight. Oh no 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 no. Oh, and I didn't heal either. Apparently he's a hillbilly lich. Ah. He must have looked in the mirror this morning. Oh, the pain! Damn it. Say night-night. Yay! Scarming Leon is dead. Gah! Sadly, now I do have to grind. But only for a little bit. Alright, grind up to 25. May as well go back one floor just to make sure. Did I not map out the bottom of this? I sure didn't. Surprised I didn't kill them all. Oh well. I think it's funny that Palom knows how to use Fyra, but Tella doesn't remember at all. I'll get that completion in a moment. I believe